Kenya's fresh produce subsector is staring at massive losses at onset of the peak season, as several international airlines withdrew their freight services from the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport for better pay in order to other markets ahead of the festive season, and lack of a binding agreement for the airlines to serve the local market. So what it means is, it means that the Kenya government have a whole lot to do, because for this subsector of fresh produce, this is not going to be funny for them, because they are going to incur a whole lot of losses. And at this point in time, this is not what these farmers need, or this fresh produce subsector needs, because they are going to be losing a whole lot of money. And it means that the prices of these commodities are equally going to skyrocket. Is going to make it difficult for consumers to be able to access these commodities. The situation inflicting the horticultural sector has been compounded by the Red Sea crisis, which has increased the cost of transit through the Egyptian waterway, Suez Canal, by $200 per refrigerated reef container, and prolonged the transit period by 10 days as vessels take longer route through the Cape of Good Hope in South Africa to Europe. So it means that there are other issues that has to do with the crossing of the Red Seas and all that, which now makes this freight to take a longer journey to go through the Cape of Good Hope in South Africa to get to Europe. So these are issues that Kenya government and the Egyptian government have to clear out, because at the end of the day, it's going to affect we Africans the most, and is going to affect the revenues this fresh produce subsector will equally be bringing into the economies of their various countries. So I suggest that Kenya government, Egyptian government should sit together with each other and find a long-lasting solution to this, because a whole lot of countries in Africa are already facing food insecurity, food crisis. You see that the prices of commodities that people need for their day-to-day existence are skyrocketing. So it is only fair enough that these governments sit together, find a long-lasting solution, how to make things easy for these farmers, in a return make things easy for their various citizens and their various nations, and it will equally help the revenues they generate from these sectors into their economy.